Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drop and Give Me 20 with Phil Risden. I am Phil Risden, and please, before we get this started, remember to like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube video. And if you're listening to this as a podcast, please give me a 5-star review, and leave a little review down there. Let me know how you guys feel about this show. Because I'm slowly building, baby. I can tell. Can't you tell I'm excited for this show? I got a polo shirt on. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You know what? I came out beautiful because I need to give you guys a great show. And you guys are beautiful too. How's life been hanging? It's been good. It's been nice. Life is good for me. Life does not seem to be good for Joe Biden, though. Jesus Christ, man. His whole shit. Let's get into it, man. The news. I feel so bad for this guy because we've spent the last 20 years in Afghanistan, and as soon as we fucking leave, it just goes to shit again. Which is like, oh my god. I guess the people have said it before, but this is definitely our Vietnam. I'm just happy we're done with it, man. And it is what it is, man. Hopefully they I guess maybe Afghanistan is almost like an alcoholic or something. They just need to hit rock bottom. They need to bottom out, and then they can recover themselves. I think it's a little condescending that we just go over to different places and decide to give them what forms of democracy that we think they should have. So they'll figure shit out. I mean, shit, right? Look at Vietnam now. People go there for tourism. So if you just let things run its own course, I think things will be fine. I just feel so bad for Joe Biden. This guy he goes into the office with going into the fucking presidential office with fucking COVID-19. So he has to deal with that. That's where he starts. That's his first floor. That's the lobby of presidential problems. Who knows what happens on the second, third, fourth, but just in the lobby he has a worldwide pandemic to deal with. And then on top of that, a 2-decade-long military campaign is now rendered useless in the matter of days. It's oh my god. He's probably just sitting there. Everybody wants to know what he's gonna say, what he should do, and I bet he's just sitting there. He's like, "Fuck, man, god damn it." He's just like remembering. He's yearning for the days when people thought he was just a dumb old idiot. He's like, remember when people had pictures of me eating little girl's hair? Or was it his wife's hair? He eats hair and he touches ladies in weird places. That was kind of his thing. But he's probably yearning for those days to come back. He wants to be another meme. He wants to talk about his friend Peanut again. He's like, remember Peanut? Peanut was crazy. Why don't we talk about Peanut again? The world's going to shit. Please talk about Peanut. I have no answers. That's where he's at. That's where the president's at right now. Fucking crazy. Yeah, dude. I'm happy we're finally out of Afghanistan, but Jesus, that shit went quick. The Taliban is like the cat in the hat, man. You give them a few days and they are turning your house upside down, okay? They don't give a fuck. So hopefully my heart goes out to the people of Afghanistan and stuff, and that sucks because they're just two people caught in between two rival governments or like military forces that are just like dickheads. That's who I really feel bad for, is like the regular people there, where they're like caught in this weird custody battle between the Taliban and the US government, and they're just like, dude, leave me alone. I just want to raise kids and have a fucking family and go to work. That's how your country's bad, when you're just like, I just want to go to work. like so much shit is happening that in normal life there, you can't do it. So my heart goes out to those people, man. It's really tough, and it's like we're all the fucking same, man. And it just really sucks that it's like I'm over here and by luck of the draw being in this lucky country where shit is going to shit too, but not like that, man. So stay safe out there, everybody. All my big fans in Afghanistan listening to this on a CB radio. 10-4, good buddy. Sorry, I'm burping. I just ate some Italian food. I put out this podcast pretty late because I got into one of those like marathon DoorDash fucking Seamless sessions. You know when you like order from Seamless and stuff, and they tell you the timetable of when they're gonna be there, and then they happen to be like 40 minutes past that timetable. That's what I was doing, and I was like the whole time I'm just like, I should just do the fucking podcast. I should just do the podcast while I'm waiting. But I was like, no, I don't want them to interrupt, and then it's gonna be a weird jump cut in the middle of the fucking thing, and now it's driving me crazy. I fucking hate DoorDash and like Seamless and what Caviar, fucking Uber Eats, all of them. It's all like it's shitty. It's shittier service for twice the price. That's all you're doing. Hey, let me ask you this: if you've ordered any of those things, if you've ordered from any of those apps, have you ever gotten your exact order right? No, they never fucking do. They never fucking do, and then you have to go to that weird fucking help center and talk to them about it, but it's not really a person. It's just an automated AI. So you go in this loop, and then eventually they give you $2 in like food credits or some shit. You know, fucking bullshit. It's such fucking bullshit. You know, people. I've been talking about global warming. I've been talking about Afghanistan. I've been talking about a lot of sad things on this podcast. One thing I've never spoken about is how unfair Seamless and all these other fucking delivery sites are. I'll be the whistleblower. I'll do it. I'll be the Edward Snowden of Seamless. Okay, I'll put it out there. If I need to move to Russia to tell people how I really feel, when I get a calzone and it's cold because I've been waiting for 2 hours, I'll be that person. I'll be that person right here, true American, right here. God damn it, such fucking bullshit, man. I don't know. It's just been annoying me because I'm just like, I hate all that shit. It makes me. I guess I am impatient or whatever, but I think I'm also just anxious. I watch the news too much. I used to be a person who never watched the news, and then I was a person. Now I'm a person who watches the news constantly. I think there's just like a mental overload of what's happening. The world's going to shit. Billionaires are flying into space. I don't really fucking trust it. I don't like it. I did just see though, which is really cool in like science news. They're like doing all this weird shit. They're starting to make like 3D printed space shuttles, which is kind of cool. So it's like, bro, we're really going into like the fucking future. Like this shit really is wild. Like they have some fucking like robot arm, like fucking assembling the shit slowly, like welding it, like literally 3D printing a fucking shuttle right now. And I'm just like, when are we going to be living in iRobot? When is the first robot going to be charged with murder, and then this is going to be a fucking issue? Okay? Shit is going crazy right now, man. I think it's cool, though. I do think it's cool. I've been watching a lot of like science stuff because I don't really leave the house anymore, and I just get high and watch YouTube. I used to watch TV, and then I watched all of it, and I was like, where do I go from here? Anybody else during the fucking COVID, like you were just like, oh, I'm just going to watch every fucking cool show that I've always wanted to watch. And then you did. I didn't think this thing was going to last so fucking long. And then it just fucking did. And now I've watched all 12 seasons of Blue Bloods, and I don't know what to do with my life. Okay? It got so bad I was getting down to soap operas. During the soap opera times, it was bleak. It was bleak, and I was like, and I got through the soap operas, and then I just felt like, what am I gonna do now? Learn? I'm gonna have to learn. That's the only way I can consume any sort of television anymore is from learning. Did I really blow through all the mind-numbing mess that they have on there? And it turns out I did. So I've been watching stuff about science and robots and losing it. And slowly losing it about how we're actually like living in the future low-key. We are low-key living in the fucking future, man. We got robot arms, fucking 3D printing, space shuttles. I was watching some shit about the new inventions that are going to be like changing the world and for the future and all this shit. And did you know in 2020 they created the first living robot. I'm not fucking with you. I'm serious. The first living robot. Yes. The human race will be gone in 20 years. No, but it's fucking crazy. No, it's a living robot. They're called xenobots, and it's made from frog DNA, and it's supposed to like clean shit, I guess. It's like this giant blob thing that it's like living, but it's like but like a computer can like program it. It's fucking weird. Like we're doing that now. what is it gonna be like 20 years from now? You know, am I gonna have some fucking like weird fucking blob? Is the blob gonna replace the Roomba? That's what I want to know. That's all I want to. I just is the blob gonna replace the Roomba? Is this the first version of is this the new version of sex dolls? Also, is it gonna be a Roomba / sex doll? It's a blob, so it's probably soft. You know. Also, I wonder too. Is it like it's a blob thing, but like if you had it in your house, right? Like I imagine, like how could it clean? Because it's supposed to be. They're making these things to like clean arteries. They're making these things to like clean dumpsters and like shit like that, right? So if it's cleaning a dumpster, you gotta imagine it's pretty fucking big, right? Somebody read like, does it just look like? I wonder what it looks like. It like in real life, it was supposed to be like an actual mass, you know? Like, does it just like? Do you remember? I imagine it almost looks like silly putty when you drop it on the ground. Do you remember that? Like where you'd go to like a carnival or something, and your mom would buy you like silly putty, and you play with it and play with it for the first day, right? You play with for the first day, it was great, and then by like day 3, 4, you know, it's getting a few hairs on there, you know. Day 5, day 10, you don't even want to touch the thing. You don't even want to touch the thing. It looks like chewing gum that's been kicked around on the floor of a barbershop. That's how disgusting silly putty looks after a number of days. That's what I assume this blob thing looks like as well. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. The blobs are gonna replace us, man. It's fucking crazy. It's just so many inventions that they were working on. People are also working on like exoskeletons, which seem cool. Fucking exoskeletons. You know, yeah, dude. You know, we all like our superheroes and stuff. Turns out Iron Man's gonna be working at FedEx 20 years from now. You know, old Tony Stark's gonna be a union man. All right, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, they have all these crazy exoskeletons. They're gonna give it to people like labor workers because apparently robots can't do anything just yet. You know, the blob is special, but it's not a end all be all to our human problems, and I think we need to understand that. You know. The blob is good. The blob is God. But the blob can't always be trusted. What am I talking about? I'm not even drunk, and quite frankly, I'm not high either. I think I'm just a guy grasping for straws who hasn't done this show in about a week. Remember when I was doing them like every other day? Yeah, that was fun. I'm trying to get back to that. I think I can at least do Monday and Friday. I'll just keep it like that. Monday and Friday. Then I have all this space in between to like procrastinate, do my other bullshit, do my comedy or whatever that's called, you know, and figure things out. I don't know what's happening, man. You know. Plus, I need more time for myself. God damn it, I want to live. You know, my mother, you know, me and her are deciding to maybe go on like a little road trip, so that could be cool. You know, I want to travel. You know, I've been thinking like. I want to travel through Texas. I've only been to Austin, but I'm thinking about traveling to Houston, the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore, which I just learned a dark history about that. You know, isn't that great? Remember when history back in high school used to just teach you about, you know, George Washington, he chopped down a cherry tree and admitted it later. He thought that was the worst of their crimes. Turns out a lot worse. I just learned Mount Rushmore was basically it was called what? The six grandpas? No, it wasn't. It was called like Mount Rushmore was owned or like near a native territory, and that was like holy ground for them, those mountain ridges and stuff like that. And then the gold rush happened, you know, and basically people found gold on the six grandpas. And basically when they started finding gold on the six grandpas, they kind of just like took it over. Like all these white people took it over, pushed everybody out in a very, very gruesome way, as they are known to do. You know, hey, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I guess so. You know, but actually, no, please fix it, because it ain't broke, but it's annoying as fuck, and it's terrible and sad. But yeah, they kicked everybody out, and Mount Rushmore happened. They just like chiseled that bitch. That was I guess Mount Rushmore was the first like graffiti tag. If you think about it, the first goddamn graffiti tag was done by prospectors in the Old West. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick break to stop my cat from eating my bag of potato chips that I had in the background of this show. I don't know what his fucking deal is, but he loves like plastic stuff. Like he wasn't even trying to eat the chips. He was trying to eat the bag that the chips are in because he likes it. And he only chooses to do things like that, really annoying stuff, when I decide I got to shoot my YouTube video. I think it's because he likes, helping me procrastinate. That's what I need. They call dogs man's best friend, but this guy over here, he's my best friend. I'll tell you that right now. He wants me to be lazy. That's a good friend right there. That's a goddamn best friend. I don't know what the deal is with cats, man. I actually love them. I will say, like, they've kind of grown on me. Like I used to be a strict like dog person. Like I'm like I love dogs. Cats are cool, but like I love dogs and stuff. But I don't know. As I get older, I definitely find that I'm starting to like cats a little more nowadays. They keep to themselves. You can just like leave food for them and they're fine. They're self-sufficient. That's what I like about them. They're like they're like one of those kids that moves out the house at like 17, or like 16. It's like, but like dogs are like a daddy's girl, Dogs are like a daddy's girl. They're always asking for money. They always need treats. This, that, and the third. Tell me you love me. Pat my head. This, that, and the third. But like a cat got legally emancipated when they were 16. Like a cat is the type that goes to the court and is like, my parents are no longer fit to take care of me, and I will be doing my own thing. I like that. It shows a certain level of like bravery and understanding of who they are. And I can tell I'm talking him up, and he's now meowing over here, trying to distract me. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Fucking shit. That's the one thing too, though. Cats are just as annoying as dogs, just in different ways. They tip shit over all the time. They take dumps in your house, which how did that one get past us? Anybody else? Like I feel like I'm like, how did we get into being like, yeah, let that cat shit in here? Like, dogs, listen, you got to pick it up, but at least they have the common courtesy to leave your home before they do it. But a cat's just like, fucking put some sand down, drop a couple wood chips. Let me drop a deuce over here. It's crazy. These guys are pieces of shit, man. They really come in here and just think they own things. I'm pretty sure my cat thinks like I'm his pet, or like I'm the thing that he just like uses to get the things that he wants in life. Is any of this funny? I doubt that it is. I'm going to end this show in just a second. I have nothing written here. Can I tell you guys, I've been struggling to write new bits at all. I don't know why, but every like few months I go through like a really bad like writer's block. I don't know if it's just like I need to read more. I need to force myself to write like every day or something, but I'm just like, I'm trying to figure this shit out, man. I think it's because of the pandemic. It's like you don't get to go out as much, so your mind doesn't get to flow as like freely as it used to be. Like I've been in the house all day, with the curtains fucking closed and shit, because like I'm on the first level so people can see directly into my house, so like I'd rather have the curtains closed. So it's like, I've been living like my light has been on since like 9 a.m. So it's just like I can't really even tell what time it is outside. I'm losing my mind, and it's like, how do you want me to write bits like that? All I've been watching, is YouTube videos on aliens and living robots and exoskeletons. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And with that being said, I think I'm gonna end this podcast. It's been a good time, guys. Hopefully I will be back with a funnier episode next week, trying out some new bits. I actually did recently do Broadway Comedy Club here a few nights ago and stuff, so that's been nice. I'll be pumping out more dates and stuff soon. Please make sure to come out to Hot Damn on August 29th, 8 p.m. The show went from being a weekly show to now a monthly show. So if anybody's in New York City at all, come check out the show. It's going to be a great time. And thank you. This has been Dropping Give Me 20 with Phil Risden. I am Phil Risden. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe on the episode for YouTube. And if you're listening to this as a podcast, please remember to give it 5 stars and give a nice little review. I love you, and have a good one. Peace.